covering news that matters. Fox 23 News at 5:30 starts right now.
So glad you're with us here at 5:30. I'm Shay Rozzi.
And I'm Nathan Thompson. A Claremore man wanted to give back to a veteran's family after he saw a series of stories on Fox 23.
You'll remember Navy veteran Alan Kruger, who lost his battle with cancer. Tulsa's investigative reporter Jana Clark helped grant his one wish to identify his birth father and find photos of what he looked like.
Here's Jana's heartwarming follow-up Fox 23 investigation.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Tyson Bradshaw.
Terrell Ogilvie.
Very nice to finally meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Two strangers connected by a news story.
Why did I wait so long?
My story about Navy veteran Alan Kruger started in 2023. He wrote me a letter that said he was fighting stage 3 lung cancer.
I'm diagnosed with this cancer, which is a shock to me. I didn't expect it. I said, I was laying in my bed, I got to do something.
In his letter, Alan asked for one thing, to find the father he never met.
There's something missing. Then I said to myself, I should like to see a picture of my father. I'm not asking much, just a picture.
He wrote, "It's a wish and a dream."
Because I don't know how much time I have left. You don't know when your time comes, it comes.
After searching for months, I could finally show Alan photos of his birth father.
Here's your father.
Wow, you look like he would have been a good father. 72 years. And now it comes.
Alan thought he was beating cancer.
When my radiation was all done, I was able to ring the bell, and everybody clapped. Yeah, that was kind of neat.
He was healthy enough to go see his daughter Amy in Texas. He showed her all the photos of his dad, her grandpa.
I think he can finally now have a peace of mind of who his dad is. And that's all he wanted. Like he said, he just wanted a tiny little picture, is what he always said.
Not long after Alan got home, I learned his cancer had spread.
They said, this is it. This is it. You're not going nowhere. We're going to take care of you as long as we can, or as long as God lets us. That's it. You're in God's hands now.
Alan told me he hoped to meet his father for the first time in heaven.
Oh, it'd be nice.
Alan passed away the day after Thanksgiving. In December, the military honored Alan in this ceremony at Fort Gibson National Cemetery.
Thank you.
Alan's brother from Glenpool, Terrell Ogilvie, accepted a folded American flag in Alan's honor.
He was proud of his country. He was proud of the Navy. He was always talking about the Navy.
Thank you for your brother's service.
Ty Bradshaw from Claremore followed Alan's journey on Fox 23.
So you saw the story?
I did see the story.
How did it affect you?
Oh, I was in tears. I was in tears by the time I got through it. It hit me hard.
What was it about it?
It's just, the story of the guy that fought for this country and then fought the last few months of his life to find out who he was.
Ty reached out to me because he wanted to make a wooden box to hold Alan's flag and give to the family.
What did you think at first?
That's very generous of somebody to want to do that. And unfortunately, I didn't have the money. I thought, oh no, how much is it going to cost? He said, it doesn't cost you nothing.
Ty does woodworking on the side. He's crafted more than 120 flag boxes for veterans' families.
Normally you sell them,
I do normally sell them.
but this was different?
I see a story every now and again, it just hits me, and it's like, okay, they're not going to pay. If I can find them, I'm going to find a way to give it to them.
Ty says it's his way to thank veterans like Alan.
You're giving a gift they'll never know, they'll never see. I'm not as limber as I once was.
Me neither.
Terrell and Ty worked together to fit Alan's flag in the handmade hickory wood box.
A lot of times I'll turn them over a couple of times till I find the
Right fit.
Yep, see what looks good.
What is it about the flag that means so much?
I know lots of people that have gone to wars and died, for that flag. And we all have people in our families or we know people that have done that. Perfect fit.
Oh, yeah. Very much an honor and a pleasure.
That's pretty neat. I appreciate it.
You bet.
Appreciate it all the time. I know it takes a lot of work.
What is it like for you to get to be able to make these for veterans?
You know, I never was in the military, but I have the utmost respect for anybody that's willing to put on the uniforms and go fight.
What did being a veteran mean to Alan?
He was proud of it. I found him his picture of his ship that he was on. He hung it up.
I was in Vietnam, the Philippines. That's where I caught my ship that's up there on the wall.
I bought him like 3 caps, and he would change them out as they got dirty, but he'd wear them until they were just gross. And then he'd put a new one on.
There's no doubt all of this would have meant so much to Alan.
He would cry. He would think it's amazing.
In fact, Alan used that word, amazing, all the time.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
He never expected anything from anybody.
I didn't expect any of this, Janet.
When somebody did something for him, he was overwhelmed. Because when he told me about the story that you were doing for him, he couldn't believe it. That somebody out there cared about him to do something like that.
This has been really important to you.
Very important. I'll be thinking about this probably the rest of my life.
You couldn't end on a better note if you're going to die, to know that your story is going to be out there.
I know you miss Alan. What do you miss most?
Our conversations. He was goofy, and he would say stuff that would just crack me up because he was just a simple guy. You know, that's what I miss.
Yeah. He was your brother.
He was the sweetest guy.
Terrell plans to carefully pack up the box that now holds Alan's flag.
Well, that's awesome.
Well, I'm glad I could do it.
He'll send it to his niece, Alan's daughter, Amy.
She'll love it.
Can't wait for her to get it.
She'll cry, and
yeah, there's a little bit something special to him for sure.
Yeah, there is.
And your brother as well. Thank you. Getting to shake his hand and together, you know, being a part of putting that flag in the box was just awesome. Just awesome.
It's perfect.
You betcha.
You did a fantastic job.
Thank you very much. Like I said, it was my honor.
Covering news that matters.
Pack it and send it well.
Jana Clark,
Very nice to meet you.
Fox 23 News.
You're a second person.
Such a heartwarming story to be Oklahomans supporting Oklahomans. They didn't even know each other.
Right, I know, and I know, I'm totally crying. I was crying throughout the whole thing. Well, because like what Ty was saying, you're just so touched by Alan's story. He was just so humble, and he was so grateful for Jana's help, that all of our viewers just, were cheering Jana on to, try to find Alan the answers he wanted, and they were trying to help us out as well. So this is such a beautiful next chapter in this story. So thank you, Ty.
We'll get you some tissues for the cheers.
You might be crying at home too. My goodness, it was such a beautiful story.
All right, thank you, Shay. And if you'd like to watch any of Jana's previous stories about Alan and his journey, we've created a playlist on YouTube where you can see all of them. Just go to our YouTube channel and look for Fox 23 Investigates Finding Dad under playlists.
Do you have a tip or issue that you think Jana Clark should investigate? Let us know. Email fox23investigates@fox23.com or call 918-388-5354 or search Fox 23 Jana Clark on Facebook.